Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, some breaking news. Sorry I couldn't break it sooner on this channel, but he's back. He's back. Who's back? He's back. Connor McDavid has been cleared to play for the Oilers tonight. Now, what does that mean? Probably nothing to a lot of people. Probably a lot of nothing to us, except a whole lot of something to some people. He's supposed to be out 2 to 3 weeks. People were saying he's higher on the 3-week side. I was saying he'd miss 8 games. I thought he'd come back prematurely for the Vancouver game. But this is like super prematurely. If you ask me, of course, you're not asking me. I'm just giving you my opinion. My opinion is, looking at these lines, Jeff Skinner, McDavid, Hyman, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Arvidsson, Henrique, RNH, Brown, Janmark, Ryan, Perry. Oh, it sucks for the kid. He got sent back down. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that move at all. Ekholm, Bush, Nurse, Stetcher, Kulak, Emberson / Dermott. So we're going with the and Skinner's in net. I don't like the fact that we're not seeing the kid Philip in the lineup. I think maybe it's because it's against Vegas. You just kind of sit him and not have him play tough minutes against a really good opponent. Smart, but I think he should be in the lineup. I think he should be in, Derek Ryan out. Now, my thoughts on McDavid coming back too soon, as it's already been rumored. He's just pushing to come back. He's coming back because he knows if he's not in the lineup and the Oilers don't win these next stretch of games, they're out of the playoffs. Yada, 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 bull, bull, bull. Anywhoosies, he's back. He'll be in the lineup tonight. Game time is 6:30 on this channel. Be interesting to see how things go. I'm very intrigued to see how he's pushing off his ankle, how his edge work is. Now, big test tonight though. Vegas is coming in and coming in hot. Oilers are coming in mid at best. Power play, PK, might as well combine them both because they're both shite. Anyways, that's just some quick news and notes. Also, another Oiler contributor on YouTube asked, what's wrong with the Edmonton Oilers? And I'm going to give him a quick shout out. I'm going to put @Donnelly at the end of this video in the description. My reply to @Donnelly, or as some of you might know him as Tyson, it's not a bad reply. It's not a knock on him at all. I love what he does. Man, that guy does a yeoman's work. Greatly appreciate what he does for the Oilers community and the YouTube Oilers community as a whole. There's no bashing. I will never bash another commentator, creator. I can't. Like, it's hard work doing what they do. Me, I just stand here and I talk crap. What is wrong with the Oilers? Nothing is wrong with the Oilers. Let me take off the McDavid because we're done talking about the McDavid. We're done with that guy. Not to be mean, not to be rude, but we're kind of done. We're done, glossed over that. What is wrong with McDavid? What is wrong with the Oilers? In a nutshell, what's wrong with the Oilers? Nothing. I've talked to some people. I've had some insight to what's going on with the locker room, with the changes. How do I say this without hurting people's feelings? I'm not going to hurt Tyson's feelings because this isn't a jab at Tyson. This is a jab at some people that are sensitive. And in today's day, the day after the election in the USA, Donald Trump is president. It is what it is. Good, bad, indifferent. I don't care. It doesn't affect me short term, won't affect me long term. There's nothing wrong with the Oilers. We've brought in guys like Arvidsson, like Jeff Skinner. We brought in a guy like Corey Perry. We brought in guys like Emberson. We brought in Stetcher. We brought in Ekholm when we brought in Ekholm. Guys that come from structured teams that are used to playing a certain way, a certain structure, follow a certain blueprint. Give me half a second here. I'm going to leave you for 5 seconds. Now, what I mean by structure, teams have structures, right? We all know teams have structures. They play the 1-3-1, they play the 4-2, they play the 3-2, they play the 2-3, they play neutral zone trap, neutral zone rush, they play half wall, full court, half court, There's different structures, and within those structures, there's leniency within those structures. Unfortunately for the Oilers, or fortunately for the Oilers, they don't have structure. There is no structure for this team. There is no offensive structure. There is no defensive structure. Why is that, Matt? Why doesn't a team this good have offensive or defensive structure? It's simple. When you have skilled players, you have what's called a free flow offense. That is what the Oilers run. They run a free flow offense, which means one shift you could run the run and gun. The next shift you're out there, you're doing a full court, you're doing a half press, you're doing up a wall, you're doing a dump and chase. The next one you're doing carry the puck in, and you're grinding, you're cycling, you're doing things. Oilers are a skilled team. They don't have a structure. So when you have guys that come in that are used to structure, that are now playing the free flow, create something, be magical, think, it's hard for them to do that. So guys like Jeff Skinner and Arvidsson are having a hard time right now, but you're starting to see it now. You're starting to see the push of them realizing, wait, I have freedom. In other teams on other systems, I couldn't just do, hey, I have the puck, I got a crazy idea, I'm going to go do this. They weren't allowed to do that because structure. You do that, you get your hand smacked. What are you doing? I don't care that it produced a goal. I don't care it produced a good scoring chance. We have a structure. We live in the structure. Live in a box. Oilers don't live in a box. So these players are now realizing, hey, wait, we don't have structure? I can just go out, and if I feel like defense one is letting up, I can attack him. Or if I feel like I'm being pushed, I can just pass the ball. Trust me when I say the team is fine. They figured out that the Oilers don't have structure. The players are going to produce. Jeff Skinner's going to look better. Arvidsson's going to look better. And we already know what we get from Ekholm. Now, it sucks for the first 10 or so games because there are healing. There are wounds that just, there are things that when you, just growing pains we'll call them. Any whoosies. That's it. That's all I got to say. Love you, Tyson. Keep up the great work. Dude, you're a monster. I don't know how you keep the schedule you keep. You're a monster, dude. Anyways, my name is Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. Deuces. Enjoy it. I'll be back at 6:30 live. The game's going to be a fun one. Have yourselves a good day. Bye for now.